In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use Zapier for beginners in this full step-by-step guide for 2025. Let's dive right in and start by understanding some of the key concepts you'll need to get started with Zapier. First, at the heart of everything you'll do in Zapier is the concept of a Zap. A Zap is essentially the workflow that you automate. It operates by combining two primary components, a trigger and an action. The trigger is the event that kicks off the Zap. Think of it like a starting signal in a race. For instance, it could be an event like receiving a new email in your Gmail inbox or adding a new row in Google Sheets. Once the trigger fires, the action is the task that gets executed. This could be anything from sending a Slack message to creating a new contact in a customer relationship management system. Each time a Zap successfully executes an action, it counts as a task. Now that we've got the basics out of the way, let's outline a simple process to automate. The first step is to identify a straightforward, repetitive task that you want to streamline. Suppose you want to automate the process of managing new contacts from your website. Every time someone fills out your website contact form, you want their information added to a Google Sheet. In this process, your contact form app acts as the source of the trigger event, a new form submission, while Google Sheets will function as the app where the action occurs, creating a new spreadsheet row. With your process clearly outlined, it's time to build your first Zap. Head over to your Zapier dashboard. If you don't have an account yet, it's a good moment to pause and create one. I've included a link at the top of the description below for easy access. Once in the dashboard, click on the +Create button and navigate to the Zap editor. Start by choosing a trigger app. Use the search function to find and select the app responsible for producing the event, such as your form app. From the drop-down, select the specific trigger event, like New Submission. Next, you'll need to connect your app account to Zapier. Follow the on-screen instructions. Usually this involves logging into your app and granting Zapier the necessary permissions. Once you're all connected, it's time to test your trigger. Zapier will pull in a recent sample of data to ensure the connection is working correctly. Go over this data to verify, and when satisfied, click Continue. Now, it's time to add an action app. Click on +Add Action, then search for and select Google Sheets, for example. You'll then select the action event, Create Spreadsheet Row, and as before, connect your Google Sheets account to Zapier. This step also requires some hands-on configuration. In the action step, map the data from the trigger step. This essentially tells Zapier which information to move, matching data fields with the sample data you've got. You've reached an essential phase now, testing your action. Run a test to check that everything is flowing smoothly, and go over to your Google Sheet to verify if a new row has been created. Lastly, finalize your Zap by giving it a descriptive name and turning it on by toggling the switch in the top right corner of the screen. Your automation is now live, ready to run automatically whenever that trigger event happens. Practice a bit more by creating different Zaps, and soon you'll be automating tasks you hadn't even considered before.